YouTube? It's your boy Mag. I'm back. I took a little bit of a hiatus to spend some time with my family. My children were visiting me for the summer, and I kind of took a little break from doing videos. So what have I been doing? I have been up to not much. I have been trying to sort through some of the old footage. It's old now. Footage that I shot in May. Some game capture so I could do the 1080 versus 1080 Ti comparison. And I have got to freely admit that I need a better file organization system because I tried some new things with capturing some clips from the games where I was using Moments, which is a SteelSeries app, and it's really good actually at capturing little 1-minute snippets of gameplay so I can hit my hotkeys and I can record the footage, and it looks really good. It's really good quality, but it doesn't have any of this. There's no overlay talking head stuff going on. I was going to do kind of before and after me talking with the clips, but since my file organization is so poor, I have to go back through and see if I can figure out what's what for the 1080 Ti stuff, because I think I changed some settings on some games. Probably tomorrow I'm going to work on just recording some new footage, how I usually do using Streamlabs to capture game footage, and I'll have my little shrunken head in the corner talking about what's going on. I think that's going to be the best way to redo and get this footage out there finally. But today what I'm going to show you is a little preview for what's coming up, which is LTX. We're just a couple weeks away now from LTX, which is going on in Vancouver. It's the Linus Tech Tips Expo. All things computer gaming, building, all the things are going to be there. And I'm really looking forward to it. I've never been to the Pacific Northwest, British Columbia in particular. So I'm really looking forward to going to Vancouver at Baseline. I'm really looking forward to the convention itself. So I'm going to go over, we're just going to real quick browse through the website and kind of show you what's going to be there. And then I'm going to show you the gear that I'm taking. And since I'm not a professional at this, and this is the first kind of trade show, it's not really trade show, first convention type of thing that I'm going to, I don't have a full gamut of equipment, but I'm going to go over the few things that I do have and what I am taking, what I'll be using, so you can see what I'm working with, and we'll go from there. This is the website for LTX here. I bought tickets back when they went on sale, gosh, in January or February, I don't even remember anymore, and I kind of missed out. I wanted to do they show them here. I wanted to do the I need the add-ons. Yeah, so I wanted to do this office tour and the LTT Labs tour, but I didn't check out fast enough. I had them in the cart, and then I was trying to sort out, I didn't have tickets yet to fly there, so I was trying to sort out, well, wait, when am I going to actually be there? What can I get off of work? And try and sort out what days I was going to do the tours on, because the tours happen, if I remember right, Thursday and or Friday. The expo is Saturday and Sunday. It probably took me 10 or 12 minutes to check out, and by the time I actually got to the point where I was going to actually submit payment, they were sold out. So point taken, next year I will be at the ready. I knew that tickets were going to sell fast, or I had kind of gotten that feeling watching some previous videos. So I logged on right when they were available thinking I was going to be good, but man, they snapped up quick. They were gone. So unfortunately I won't be doing the office tour or the labs tour. Not that I would have been able to make content in there anyway. I wouldn't have even wanted to. I would want to just look and watch and observe and enjoy the experience, but it is what it is. Next year, maybe I'll get to do it. I did, however, get the merch pack, so I'll get like a sticker and a t-shirt or something. And the LTT store will have a physical presence set up as well. I did email them that I was going as a content creator, but, you know, I'm a nobody, so I haven't looked at this in a while. I never heard back from them, so I don't imagine that they added me, but we're just going to look here real quick, and you can see this is like the who's who of content creators in this PC space are attending. So I don't know if I'll get a chance to meet anybody, talk to anybody, but that's kind of the plan. I really like Zach. I've watched Zach's Tech Turf for a while, so I'd be interested in meeting him. The dudes from Toasty Bros would be cool. Obviously it'd be cool to meet Paul or Jay. Danny, Nerd on a Budget. I think he'd be a cool guy to talk to. But I'm open and down to David does tech stuff. I'm open and down to meet and talk with anybody. A lot of these people I don't even know, so I'm kind of curious. I want to go and check out some of their channels before I travel there and see what they're about and give me a better leg up to maybe try and recognize some people. But again, I don't expect anything. I know that I'm not anybody in this space. I'm just getting started. I'm going there for the experience, just to enjoy the expo, and I'll create whatever kind of content I can get out of it and share with you guys. And I'll probably be doing some kind of vlog style stuff for the traveling and being in Vancouver. I don't know if anybody is interested in that or not. I'll be recording it for my own posterity at any rate, but hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you actually want to see any of that stuff. I'll be more than happy to, share the kind of lifestyle side of it, of the travel and getting to Vancouver from the Kansas City area and getting around Vancouver and all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think. They did finally update this a little bit ago. Earlier in the year, they didn't have much of what was actually going to be there booths-wise and sponsor-wise, but this is the stuff that they're going to have. I actually think this is really cool, this custom screwdriver. I've been wanting an LTT store screwdriver, and this is really rad. You actually get to make your own colorway. You can get to select the parts in different colors, and you can put your own screwdriver together on the expo floor. So I think that's really cool. I'm going to try and do that. I definitely want to check out this Does FPS Matter thing, because I know in my mind, I'm always questioning myself, like, do I really see a difference here? Do I see a difference there? And I have kind of in my own thinking, a couple of tiers where I feel like I notice stuff, but this will be a good like blind taste test, if you will. Different refresh rates showing, so you can try and guess, what the FPS actually is. This is going to be cool. Seasonic has a booth every version of Windows, so like Windows 98, Windows XP, Vista, all the things. Another one, HDR versus SDR, comparing monitors and TVs just to see what the technology looks like side by side. I think that's really cool. AMD Midway sounds fun. Carnival style games, water cooling 101. I mean, you can read this stuff on the website or on the page here, but a lot of this stuff sounds really cool. I'm going to try and check out most of it. They've got this list of additional booths here: silent auction, 1v1 pyramid, the meet and greet, RGB photo wall, blindfolded cable management, mechanical switch showcase, merch booth, retro console lounge. That sounds cool. If I remember reading about that correctly, they're going to have like all of basically every console that's ever existed is going to be in this lounge. VR RC cars. I just watched a video. Linus did that thing where he said yes to all of the sponsorship opportunities for a month, and he got that VR RC car, and it was making him sick. So that looks kind of fun. And then additional partner booths. Check this out. There's an NVIDIA lounge. Canada Learn to Code might be cool. Blackpoint Cybersecurity Workshop. Razer. Starforge is going to be there. That's Asmongold's PC building company. Fractal, Nexigo. They make pretty good webcams and probably other devices as well. Asus, Scepter, Signal RGB, MSI, Intel. Just all this stuff. So that's what's going to be at the expo, and I'm going to try and see and capture as much of it as I possibly can. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the stuff. So I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to get the camera out, and we're going to show you the gear aspect of this. Here we're getting started with the gear aspect of my travels, and you can hear this thing probably, but this is my Asus TUF Gaming F15. This is a laptop from 2019 that I got. It's sold as a gaming PC, gaming laptop, but as you can see, it doesn't have the best specs. It's a 10300H, 2.5 gigahertz base clock. It's got a 1650 Ti, have Wi-Fi 6, and I upgraded the RAM. I put 32 gigabytes of RAM in it. It only had 8, and it really suffered with 8. It probably didn't need 16, but the kit of SODIM was real cheap at Micro Center, so I just went ahead and got 32. I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least very slowly edit some footage at LTX with this thing. But I'm not going to hold my breath. But this is what I've got to work with to get videos up on YouTube while I'm there. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll probably, if I set something to encode a video, it'll probably take all night or something, but we'll see. I'm going to try it out and do a couple test runs before I head out and see just how bad or not bad it's going to be. But this is the computer that I'm taking. It's my old trusty standby. It's done everything that I've asked it to. It even games halfway decent in 1080p, like medium settings, like I play Halo on it and Forza 5 and stuff like that. But the meat of the thing, though, is going to be this guy. So I got myself a couple months back this Nikon Z30. It's a mirrorless DLSR, but it has one unique thing to it. I don't know if it's sold as a feature or not, but it doesn't have a viewfinder. Instead, everything is shown on the screen. So let me slide the lens open to get it to work, but whatever you see on there is what you get. And then it also does this cool thing where, well, one, it has a really good handle on it, so it's actually really good for doing selfies. It gives you something to hang on to. But also, the screen actually flips out. So you can see what you're recording if you're doing a selfie type thing. And it swivels. So that's kind of neat. I think for the kind of footage that I'm shooting, I really don't need a viewfinder. I think I'll be just fine with the screen. And I have actually used it for quite a few videos that I've shot back in April and May. And I really love this thing. I'm going to buy an extra battery for it, and I'm going to buy some additional SD cards for storage. But this is the main aspect of it here, is the camera body. I'd like to get a little bit bigger zoom lens on it as well. I don't know if I really want to spend the money on that before I go or not, but we'll see. I actually need to check. There might be a deal with Prime Days right now. Newegg has some good sales going on too. And then I have this Rode shotgun microphone on here. That works really well instead of using the onboard camera microphone. I may also invest in a lavalier mic, like a little collar mic. We'll see. I don't want to spend a bunch more money before I go because this trip already has cost me a ton. But we'll see. Some of that stuff would be handy to have. But that's the camera that I'm using. Probably need to get some power banks just for my phone and stuff too. And then this thing I actually saw on LTT, a month or two back. And I fell in love with this thing from his review. So it actually worked, and I bought it. So you're welcome, Linus. But this thing, it's in this. So it's in this really big bag, and I wish there was room in here for my camera also, but there's not. But this guy, and I have to still learn how to use this thing. But this is going to be a handheld gimbal that'll fit my camera. So I can use it for a steadier hand, and I can use the thumb control to turn and swivel and zoom and all kinds of stuff. So this is really cool. I just got to learn how to use it, but I think this is going to be invaluable in getting some of my shots. And that's really the main breakdown. Side bonus, this is an Asus 27-inch 1440p 144 hertz monitor I bought for my son. I bought it at Micro Center for less than $300 brand new. This thing is awesome. And this, you may recall, this used to be the budget gaming PC that over time evolved. I always knew I was going to gift it to my son, so that's one of the reasons why I really pumped it up. But you can see the cooler on there, sitting on the 12600K, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and the 4070. I just have to figure out how to box this up and get it sent out to him. But just a little side bonus there. That's what happened to the original Montech build sitting here in my son's room. I'm going to get mailed out to him. But yeah, so I got my mount for the camera, my computer. Those are really the main things.